Hello one, welcome to the Game-Geki. We are stumped in Dino Crisis. You okay? I hope you've been thinking long and hard about how to solve this amazing puzzle, because I haven't. I completely forgot about it.
It would turn out that we are woefully mentally inadequate for this particular thing.
Yeah, this puzzle just makes no sense the way it's described to us. So effectively what I need is a password for this thing and the thing over there. So both things require the what's this disc called?
Start by analysing the elements of this puzzle.
Playing disc. The playing disc. I believe the solution is meant to be this thing. So we effectively asks us that we take the numbers. You'll find the model two parts in the case of a lot. You've not. Be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers, they will give you the past numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two protective parts. So that makes no fucking sense. I mean, yeah, we pretty much tried everything that I can think of last time.
Right, split the numbers that you use, obtaining the core parts, and a 0 to each of the split numbers. So rather than you walking all the way to the thing, I'll quickly bring up the puzzle page from the last episode.
Yes. We've got to figure this out in the next like 10 minutes and just bring up the fucking solution on the guide. Fair for wasting time. I feel like you should have beat this game by now.
Let me think now. Right, so I can actually see the old chat notes we've made as well.
Yes, it saves chat.
So it's definitely 367.
4-digit number.
204. So, and just to double check, 3670 doesn't work, does it? No.
It does not.
And 2040 doesn't work.
It does not.
No. Split the numbers.
I don't know yet what that means.
And just going to check on the stream, you did immediately after putting the code in, you just picked up the core parts from the drawers, didn't you?
The core parts were from the drawers. Yes, I believe so. They were from that room where I had to put the sound number code in.
Yes, I can see immediately you grab the core parts. Let me go and see you pick them up and see if there's any... So, first time you went in this room, just trying to see if you clicked on those panels next to the core parts without see if there's any descriptive blurb text. I don't think so, no.
The panels where the core parts were stored.
I'm sure you would have run across the wall hammering the X button or whatever it is.
Pretty much, yeah. I believe I clicked on the panels and it just said they were locked or something. If there was any numbers, I remember you were quite efficient in writing down the numbers we came across.
Good point, yeah. If there was a distinct number, I would have scribbled it down.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm just going to watch you sweep the room now, just in case.
Well, I never incorporated the weird aim walk into Resident Evil. Like I said, the point of it is just a different walk animation, but as soon as you stop, she instantly aims. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't imagine what other code it'd be talking about. Talking about any other number we should have came across. I'm almost certain the only numbers we came across and anything to do with any parts, the core parts specifically, were those ones, were the numbers on that puzzle.
Yeah. What happens if you try putting the 0 at the beginning of the numbers?
What number?
3, 6, 7.
Oh!
Ah. Damn it, we were stumped on that because we assumed they meant add to the end.
Didn't it say that? Doesn't it blatantly say that to the end?
It says, and add 0 to each of the split numbers. It doesn't specifically say which side of the numbers.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Well, at least we got it in the end.
Yeah.
That's a really obscure puzzle. It kind of blows my mind how hard the puzzles are in this game compared to the Resident Evil games.
In theory, 204 should do it. Excellent.
2 miniguns.
Now we should have what we need to finally build this contraption.
Yeah, it's all the parts. Now you get to the 0 gravity build thing. You actually solved that in under 10 minutes as well.
Couldn't run out of time.
Was in this corridor.
Yeah, it's the big room, isn't it?
But behind me then. Yes, this one here. That's the one.
You know, you could sell all the hardware you're holding for a pretty penny, I'm sure.
Probably.
Just tell your buddies, I don't know what happened to it. Let's find another way.
What if there is no other way though?
You'll find another way.
Assemble the stabilizer.
So you can just use a rope to climb onto the ceiling, you know, her ascender rope.
Ooh, holy fuck. Okay, that's oh my god,
Target that thing. No,
that is. Yeah, well, I didn't quite know which way it was coming in from. Although it would be all the parts be flying at me from every direction.
This is because you're applying like astrophysics to it now.
Different side.
I think you want to check the other side, not that
Oh,
side.
motherfucker. You reckon? I guess the finger's kind of got a bit delayed when it turns. It kind of spins bizarrely. No turn. I can't move anymore.
Guess you gotta stay still until it's on screen then, if it's gonna jam. Alright. That's one device. If you fail now, will that device disassemble itself?
It's broken.
Now this is like equal on both sides, so I don't really know what way that could go.
Ah, God, it's so hard to line up. It's so fidgety. Oh, really?
The machine
It
rips
did
them
literally
apart.
it literally disassembled it. Oh,
I think there's a little bit of leeway, but not an infinite amount. It's fascinating. If we don't assemble the initializer, the stabilizer just unglues.
no, it's so fidgety. Why is it spinning its own for? What the? It's moving on its own. What? It began to spin randomly on its own in every direction.
It must be that you're adding acceleration to it or something when you trigger the rotation.
Oh fuck! I didn't have it facing the right way.
It must be like a moon kind of movement.
But it was impossible to control it. I couldn't move it. It just went haywire. Oh my god.
I suppose it could be something odd the emulator is doing, but who knows?
No, I think there's this weird momentum in it, but I don't quite understand what the fuck happened last time. The thing just went completely broken. It's like this bizarre gravity momentum to it. Oh really? Jesus Christ, that is unforgiving as shit.
I reckon after 6 tries it should say you've damaged the components and give you the bad ending. Even science has its limits. Oof, that thing has really... That seems to have even more
It's not randomly
fidgety physics.
It's not spinning randomly anymore. What happened before? Something like broke or something. Started to go, just started to go crazy and spin every direction.
Oh, I see. That was a check screen to give the data, not necessarily the actual process.
Stabilize.
Seems unfeasible that one machine could assemble both of these contraptions.
Yeah. The machine didn't, I assembled them. I use all parts then. I only used,
Yeah, you've assembled all 6 parts.
Okay, to the control room, whatever the fuck is. The generator room.
The good doctor should be happy. I mean, you're finishing his experiment, more or less. What I don't understand is why they hired so many staff in such a large building when it can clearly be done by one person.
Yeah. That is the wrong room. Where the fuck am I going now?
Whatever way it is to get back into the rocket room, the generator room.
Yeah.
I guess south.
Okay, I think it
And
is
south
actually,
again.
Spot storage.
Yeah, that's it. It's the door on the right, isn't it?
I remember now.
When she first saw this generator, she sort of said, "Whoa, this is a little bit above my pay grade." She must have been a scientist before she started work as a mercenary.
You must have, yeah. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. What's this for? Didn't say. Well, I'm sure it'd be one of them.
Preparation procedure incomplete.
Say what needs still.
Suppose, yeah. Needs both units in.
Hope it can't tell me. Can't tell me which one was already inside.
And remember, if you put them in backwards, this whole island will be wiped away from existence.
Send them back in time.
Yes, sent to the age of the dinos. And then you find some, like, you learn firsthand some fundamental truths of the history of the Earth that are just different from what you've been taught. And you see that man and dinosaur were living along all the time. How could this be? There was once an advanced race called the Ancients.
Do they have time machines?
They had time machines.
Excellent. Send us back.
Only have you solved this amazing quest. System start. Look at that, just emerging from the wall.
Yeah. Ooh. Huh?
Plus, it'll go on your CV. It'll look good. Help to develop clean, infinite energy for the world. In fact, I'll put it on my CV anyway.
Yeah.
It says here that you help develop clean energy.
Yeah, it's the third
Yes.
energy.
The
Third
third.
energy from the air. Also brings dinosaurs back from the past.
What?
Interesting stuff.
It's pretty fascinating when you think about it. I'm guessing these rifts in time just appeared all over the base, and that's why the dinosaurs are so ingrated in the base.
I imagine so.
And some of them can just open doors, but you know.
Pretty sure a dinosaur in today's world would instantly die because oxygen levels aren't the same.
Oh yeah, they're too big, aren't they? At least the T-Rexes.
Warning. Third energy output is approaching critical point. Cease operation immediately.
Looks like this experiment isn't quite up to snuff.
Danger. Third energy output is approaching critical point. Attend to the common center.
Okay, Regina, adjust the power output to maximum.
Here goes. Just remember there's no turning back once it overloads.
Then we won't look back. Crank that sucker and then go out with a boom.
So she's chosen death.
Generator has surpassed 58 rounds. Third energy loop in progress. All personnel evacuate immediately. 8. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Up the stairs I go. That's the Kirk's library. My arm really hurts playing this Game-Geki all the time.
Damn it, earthquake. Well,
Damn.
looks like the good doctor is able to escape now.
I still have a gun, you idiot.
What's the point in saving me? Pathetic.
Shoot him.
Just shred him to bits with bullets.
Is there a truck running? What's going on there?
You know, like, just wheelchair bound him by, like, shooting him in the legs. A pro like Guile will be able to do that easily. No, his name's like Gio or something, but Guile sounds better.
Eh.
all of those gauges on these machines are just going haywire. So is this like magically cleared up all current time rifts now?
Yeah.
And you just get in a boat and slowly sail away. You get away in time.
Oh, so how can I cross up the Kirk? It's only one way out of this place.
He probably knows like loads of secret vents and things.
I don't know, actually there are 2 ways. There are 2 ways actually.
Kirk's lab in the other building had an emergency secret escape route. I'm sure this one does too.
Okay. Just get Kirk. Hurry.
They lost our blood.
Easy, Gale.
No. Take this. Tag them.
There's
with
no way of moving that.
transmitter.
Gale. Gale.
Gale! Oh,
Gale
what the
just
hell?
went out in a gale of glory.
These are the Resident Evil type door transmission. Transition, sorry, not transition. Alright. Guess you managed to get it off in the end.
All right. The overload levels are increasing. Just a little more. Looking good.
How the hell would he be able to work this out?
What happened to him?
He's a genius.
I don't know, but Kirk's gone.
I'm gonna kill him!
This is like a unique field of science. You can't just have generic knowledge and guess that overloading it's going to destroy these rifts.
Hmm.
You'd have to know how all this crap works. Which I guess he does.
All that's left is our escape.
Holocraft.
Let's go.
Wait, what about Kirk?
What about it? It's a miracle we're still alive at this point. Forget about
Mission
it.
failed if you don't get Kirk.
Don't forget them.
And I don't think he's a very good
I'm
troop.
not here to babysit.
Sorry, but I have a conscience. I'm taking you back now.
Is this the big choice?
No,
Yeah.
You two get going. I'm going after Kirk.
What? You're insane! Don't you remember our situation? The third energy can't be controlled anymore. Staying here any longer is suicide.
I know. I'm not back in 30 minutes. You two make your escape without me.
No, we'll wait a full in real time 30 minutes.
A long time away. So this is the final choice. It's very confusing because none of the endings listed, any of them is the actual good ending.
Huh.
So I'm guessing it's
And usually the plot is to ignore one's duty, but is one ending actually a good ending?
no, it doesn't describe anything as a good or bad ending. It's just 4 different endings.
Huh.
I don't quite understand. Getting go after your comrade. Who, Gale?
Ultimately, you have to select based on your conscience, so
Still go after Curtin.
can't ever fail the mission.
Kirk must be after the stabilizer.
Why'd you let him go?
I'm finally beginning to understand him. He's a professional, first and foremost. It's the only way he operates.
You're right. And it's up to me to do my part as well. I'll make sure everything's ready to go as soon as you get there.
Oh, that was amazing, this game. Barely hail it the same.
Yeah. Maybe you can tweak that in there.
No, I can't.
Perfect time to do it right at the end of the game.
No, I can't. It can't be tweaked. There are no sound options in this game at all.
Wow. That's just dog shit.
It is.
It's just because this particular soundtrack is a bit louder, a louder song than the rest.
Yep. It's not the first time we couldn't been able to hear anything, but it's particularly bad now, yeah. I haven't exactly want to go now. But there, that red door.
Yeah, they flagged the destination for you.
Oh, the door over there is flashing as well. Guess the enemies will respawn everyone.
Yeah, it's the last hurrah, so there are going to be enemies everywhere.
Oh fuck.
One of those big bastards, 2 of them, you're not going to be able to stop them with a pistol. You might be too close to kill now. Oh, it stuns him, but you wouldn't fight without bleeding.
Yeah, and she doesn't change pose, so I guess it's all good. Where the fuck am I right now?
You're barreling down the corridor that links to the other side. Now, is this the room with the big shutter in? I.e. the T-Rex room that you're about to enter, or is that a different room?
It is, yeah, I don't want to go this far, do you? Why? God damn it.
That would be funny if it went. There's 2 giant dinosaur corpses in the way. I can't go back this way.
Did this take me? Oh. Okay, faith. See, I want to go back up.
Anywhere you want now.
Shit.
Ah, the custom shotgun has a bit more of a spread to it, eh? Is she dead?
No. Or yes. Okay. I guess I was dead? I'm very confused what just happened. Had to be these fucking enemies everywhere, didn't it?
Yeah. If we were to name that weapon ourselves, we would probably name it the same thing, the GG Custom.
Yeah. It's got all. It's got GG. It's got DDK.
Yeah, this game is customized for us.
There's annoyingly OP enemies in the game everywhere. Man. By 2 shots. No! Oh, she had to reload.
I almost thought he was going to soak up 3 grenades then. A few more shotgun bullets on hand. gearing up for the final conflict.
Oh, more trying to scrounge up ammo.
Probably coming up.
Trying to scrounge up ammo of any sort.
Those big boys are gonna quickly consume all your needs, aren't they?
Yeah. How's this thing?
That's just the way it came. I don't really remember what this was.
I haven't been here before. What is this? How's this taking me?
It's like a little train.
Where am I?
Huh.
Alright, takes me around the back of this
Back route.
area.
Maybe you skip the T-Rex.
Oh, I skipped those two enemies, I guess.
Huh.
No.
Does this door behind you unlock?
I assume so. Where's this one take me? I'm kind of wondering why all these things random keep take me. Oh, there's a rope up. The fuck am I? I'm so confused. It's be nowhere. Yeah, rope is like
Kind of interesting that there's a side door for this one, and it's shown as one door on the map.
underground heliport.
This one's like an alternate escape route or something.
Big ass room. Oh, helicopter. Got a bomb underneath it.
That was dramatic.
Yeah.
If they've only just paid attention to what they were doing, and you know, they wouldn't have even needed to activate the third energy because this hallway was here all along.
Like it's been used for possibly save only. Okay, I mean, I know the existence of it now. Storage. Well, I know it's of its existence, I guess. In case can't boot out of here for whatever reason. The music's not retarded anymore.
You've done yourself a favour by shutting all that off.
Yeah.
This is like some special arrangement just so the T-Rex can follow you.
You can stand on that platform.
It can like go through those giant doors and stuff and smash through them and run along the rails.
Where am I? I'm in this corridor. Ooh. I think that's where I need to go.
Yep. Forget about that, Dino. Alright, you found him.
You got your man, Gale.
Yes, he seems to have made it his mission to make my life miserable.
Gale, I found a heliport on the way here. Our escape will be quicker if we use it instead.
Fine. Thanks for the disc talk.
Disc?
Oh. Oh, that Resident Evil
Very,
Foundation again.
suspect
Went straight here. That's okay.
So I presume you've changed the game's ending by doing this.
I imagine so, yeah. We're gonna sell our meat or
The doctor's been secured, and Gail's doing fine.
Glad to hear it, but I've got bad news. The hovercraft was destroyed by the T-Rex.
the what?
Don't worry about it, Rick. There's a chopper here we can use to escape.
The holocraft was destroyed by T-Rex.
I'm heading over right now.
You better hurry on over.
What's that?
Hopefully it's a rocket launcher.
Jump plug. Grenade bullets. Hmm. Oh, more grenade bullets. Oh, a minute. In that case, let's get
Guess
to
you filled your supply and
open this one. What's in this thing? I forget what I should ditch. Pistol bullets.
I guess the pistol's too weak to really handle anything right now.
Yeah.
So maybe 22 pistol bullets is worse than a few more grenade shots.
Okay, what's my goal right now?
Board the helicopter.
I was watching Kirk. Just go out and meet thingamajig.
Go and find the T-Rex and associate yourself with it.
I'm supposed to go out and meet him.
That T-Rex is right behind us.
What?
We've got to get out of here.
You let it here, you idiot!
I know, it's not really a good mark for him, is it?
I was just down to.
Can you even crouch and squeeze its way through?
Oh, boom.
The door's stopping him. Better get that thing motoring away. Now? Not like 10 seconds ago?
Yeah. You got. She wanted to make sure the door would stop it, I guess, or whatever.
Probably get up a good run now that it's on a straight area. Yeah. Luckily you can go through the little side door this time, so the dinosaur won't be able to fit in the next room. You're forced to fully fight it now.
What?
I
I don't quite understand what they expected me to do then, but okay. I'm just sure that I can skip cutscenes in Parasite, but I can't skip cutscenes in this game.
That T-Rex is right behind us. We've got to get out of here fast.
Rick, faster! Rick, now!
Narek!
Rogue. The T-Rex is a mighty beast.
It is. Yeah, chicken. Okay. Oh, what the? Man, that is fucking hard as shit to dodge. It's like waiting till the very last second. And even then. Huh? What? Quite inhuman reaction. Man, it just tracks him till the very last second.
Teleports him in a
on.
cutscene to death.
It's pure unfair. Plus, it sweeps in from the right every time. Well, the left, my right. Wait, it's right, my left. So I have to be standing on the very far right of this platform, or the very far left. I have to be standing here to actually dodge it. Fortunately, getting a shot in means I can't do that. What?
Maybe you don't have to hit it, you just dodge it for a while.
Okay. Oh my god! It instantly did it again!
The last time you fought a T-Rex, it had a shitty instant kill attack.
Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. Oof. If we lost it.
Alright. Look at you split through the side door. This gate looks like thick steel, so it probably needs the force of like what?
Oh, yeah, cutscene. I'm actually just gonna fly away in a few days cutscene and kill it from in the cutscene with that bomb.
That would make sense. The dinosaur would have to be strong to smash the door with 4,500 psi. I guess it did it off screen.
And the door's still open.
No, it's there. It smashed that door behind
Oh my
it.
god, this is so dangerous.
Must have been a skinny door, way thinner that you could just shot through with your shotgun. Damn.
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo.
That's it. Drop that nuke on him, David Crockett.
Oh, is that even last boss fight in this game?
It's over.
I got the Resident Evil end.
Yeah, that seems like a good ending to me.
That is. Oh, amazing. Well, this game's pretty much a remake of Resident Evil, more or less, in terms of its story.
Kind of.
I can actually the PS1 original visuals in this preview here, where it's all grainy as shit.
Yeah.
That was this game's pretty dog shit. I mean, I'm kind of surprised so many people like want a sequel to this or a remake, considering how utterly average this game is. It really isn't very good. I actually think Hard Edge has a bit more merit in this game, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of as Hard Edge had boss fights, I mean, the gameplay in Hard Edge really lets it down, and it's fucking unfair as shit. But this game has nothing special. It's just lame. It's just boring. The only standout for this game is the fucking puzzles, which are very, very demanding compared to Resident Evil. It's very puzzle oriented, which is weird.
I suppose that's a strength. That could be described as a strength. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely the puzzles are the high point of the game. The combat definitely isn't.
the game's decently cinematic.
Yeah,
And,
I guess so. It doesn't really go anywhere. The plot is kind of empty. I guess.
The plot is basically basic as you can get.
It's
Really
like
simple.
wafer thin, even compared to Resident Evil 1, it's wafer thin.
Yes, there isn't even a twist, is there? Such...
No.
We thought maybe there is, but no. Unless like you get a weird phone call at the end. But
Maybe, and
That's-
there's a sequel will be played next time, I guess. I'm guessing the sequel's good, and that's why everyone has such fond memories of Dino Crisis.
could
Maybe?
could be the one.
Because this game really ain't it. Just not very interesting.
They did well to pack all this on one CD.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I would say the game was about 7 or 8 hours of play. Really, we were maybe a little slow in some cases because we took breaks and so we forgot where we were. But
Yes, yeah. Shinji Mikami, yeah, that's the guy who made Resident Evil. Oh, did he make a guy make Resident Evil 4? Can't really remember. Well, he was involved in some Resident Evil game.
You have mail.
So I guess there is a end sequence. This month's
The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr.
actually reading it,
Kirk,
okay.
who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
this is a full mission success, I'd say.
Status alive.
Gale did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status alive.
I guess just the first names.
It's kind of weighing in on your efforts now.
Yeah,
Data
pretty
was
much.
recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status.
What?
Tom
Oh,
didn't make it.
pretty sure I can't save him.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Oh, he got that in the cutscene.
Mission complete.
Oh, I forgot I was playing on easy. 6 hours 27. 19 saves. 1 out of 3.
Oh, 3 endings.
There's 4, but it's like one of them is just a different set of cutscenes to get to the same one.
Yeah.
Operation instructions.
Good job. Thank you for completing the mission, despite the numerous difficulties. However, you could have done more. If you would like to try again, I will give you a special gift. Good luck. All things to VR missions.
Could have done more. What does that mean then?
Just to get different. Excellent. You got mad skills. Dino Crisis.
And that message seems like a you got the best ending kind of message.
I mean, everyone on the team survived and got Kirk. You've obtained a new costume. I guess 2 new costumes?
Yeah, showing pictures of her in 2 states of.
It's like the Lara Croft outfit to the right, to the left
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess the thing that really gets me about this game is the whole concept of how the dinosaurs come into being is so like limited to this one experiment. It's not like a bioweapon which could happen anywhere. It's fucking time travel caused by this one third energy device. So a literal another third energy device has to be created, and the same thing has to go wrong for it to happen again. I guess there's a sequel, so that happens again. I know that in Dino Crisis 3, it has nothing to do with that third energy thing.
Huh.
In Dino Crisis, I don't think it does a vocal cry anyway. In the Dino Crisis, it's like...
It stands to reason that the sequel would probably be the military. Like you can see special outfits there listed on the save.
Oh, that's it.
I would assume that you're the scientist now working for the military probably starts up the same experiments, but for the military, and then it ends up.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the plot of it. I know that in the third game, on Xbox, there's literally not even really dinosaurs you're fighting.
Huh.
I can't remember the plot in detail though, and considering there are no Xbox simulators, I guess we'll never actually play Dino Crisis 3. But yeah, Dino Crisis 1, 2, 4, and 2 are amazing range of Resident Evil knockoff games.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely the most Resident Evil-ish of the Resident Evil knockoff games we've played until now. All the others had some form of unique spin, which made them very, well, slightly different at least to Resident Evil. Be it either, I mean, I guess whilst Overblood is considered a Resident Evil knockoff game, it's not really one. Overblood 2 is literally a fucking Final Fantasy ripoff instead.
Yeah.
Men in Black was, I mean, it had a lot of staples Resident Evil, but it had like melee combat in it and the whole individual mission layout. Hard Edge was very Resident Evil like. I guess the biggest difference was the multiple characters on the fly.
Yeah,
and melee.
Hard Edge had that cool kind of. A lot of cutscenes are in Hard Edge. CGI.
Yeah, a lot of CGI cutscenes. And this game is like pretty much just Resident Evil. They pretty much just remade Resident Evil for this.
I would say the emulator, thanks to its efforts, it actually looks like
it's
almost
3D.
like Code Veronica, and it's because it's kind of scaled up a generation.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, pretty much a full generation, really. Yeah. It's like a very a high-end port, PS2 port, maybe. Full HD assets. I mean, upscaled. 1999. Yeah, definitely the most obvious Resident Evil knockoff we've played. I mean, it's literally made by Capcom as well, but the same people that made Resident Evil. I've imagined they've tried a few things a bit differently. I never played Dino Crisis 2. But I know that from what I've seen of screenshots from I remember like in magazines back in the day, it looked like it had some bizarre type of score system as you played. Maybe
that sounds like it's going to be annoying.
Yes, maybe they completely rejigged the way the game is. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, it's gonna be a short one today, only an hour, but you know, it is what it is.
It is.
I don't really think I have anything more to say about this game. I guess for episode next time we play will be Dino Crisis 2, and the third energy system will be up again, and you know the more dinosaurs will be pouring in through the time dilation or whatever the fuck. I don't know why it's always dinosaurs. I don't know why it couldn't be like anything else from any other time period. Bit confused about that. Doesn't really explain that. We also never told at any point what military organization our characters even work for.
We're just a strange covert op.
I guess they work for the US government because they say they work for a government.
One thing about Dino Crisis 2 that kind of interests me just on a thing is that because it came out in like
2000,
September 2000 and the PlayStation 2 came out in March 2000, it's basically competing against next generation consoles at that point.
Yeah, they didn't report it either. There was no PS2 version of Dino Crisis 2.
It's like this one. Yeah, this one appeared to exist on PlayStation, the Ultimate console, Nintendo 64. Oh, wow, that's weird. A Windows version and a PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah, PlayStation 3 is the PSN PlayStation emulated PS1 version. It's so weird that like Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare got a PS2 port, but Dino Crisis didn't. I don't think. And neither did what's the other game called? Fear Effect 2, which literally came out after the PlayStation 2 came out on PlayStation 1, and that didn't get a port either.
Yeah, I have high memories of the Fear Effect games. I'm pretty sure they're good games, but we could prove it wrong later on in this series.
I remember I only ever played Fear Effect 1 and I never beat it. I remember the puzzles in Fear Effect 1 being fucking rock solid though. Like really, really hard puzzles. I don't remember the combat being too difficult though. I remember it being a really cool game, Fear Effect 1. I never played Fear Effect 2. Well, not... Well, Fear Effect... I think the last games in this whole playthrough is going to be Fear Effect 1 and 2, actually. Maybe Hail to the King, actually. That might be after it. Can't remember anymore. It's all written down the list somewhere.
Yeah.
We know the order. People will discover them on Game-Geki when we get to them. We only really break the release date order when we play a sequel, because we play those right after the original. That's why we play Dino Crisis 2 next time, rather than, I think it's like freaking Countdown Vampires, normally chronologically. Maybe even Galarians.
Does mean we're only going to get newer from now on, at least, because this was the first in the series.
Yeah. Everything else after this one will be either 1999 still or 2000.
Yeah.
20 years ago. Or 21 years ago.
God.
So long ago,
Just
right?
put me in my grave now.
It's I remember when these games originally came out. I was alive back then. I old enough to remember stuff, and so were you.
How?
20 years ago. 20 years ago. I still lived in England back then when this game came out, I believe. Although it was very close to, I think I left England in 1999.
Not
The
long
end of it.
after, yeah.
I think I left the ass end of 1999. So yeah, I don't think Dino Crisis 2 is probably that came out when I was probably in France. Maybe the reason why I didn't actually get it, because it was kind of a time when I was in France, arrived in France, I didn't speak a word of French. I couldn't really buy games and get games for
And there was
free.
no online shopping back then.
No online shopping, and games back then they came in the language of the region. One country per disc. I mean, this game doesn't have a language select, for instance. Some games did, but not all games, unfortunately. I remember I remember buying Final Fantasy 7 back then and not understanding anything about it, so I couldn't even play into it at all.
Oh, damn.
That was amazing. Oh,
Insightful stuff.
so, yeah, amazing tale. That's a bonus tale for this short episode of Game-Geki. Guess I'll play us out on that amazing story, and we'll see everyone on the next one.
GG.